So I gained admission into KNUST 2001. That's close to 20 years or more ago. I knew exactly what I wanted in life. So I was deliberate about what I wanted in life. So when I got to first year, I started networking. Talking to people, meeting new friends, going into events, programs, and all that. Because I knew what I wanted. So in life, you always have to be deliberate about the things you want and the things you want to achieve. So I went to first year. Within the first semester, I'd gotten to know almost everyone in my class. We were 91 in the class. I've gotten to know almost everyone. Their nicknames, their halls, their hostels, and their rightful names. At the university level, sometimes you finish university without knowing your friend's real name. You know them by their nicknames. But at the end of the first semester, I'd gotten to know all my classmates. We went into the second semester and I moved out of my class and I was networking with other students from different departments and faculties and different halls. I was in the Unity Hall, but I was networking with different students from different halls. Those that I needed to know, those that I needed to connect with, those that I needed help from. I'd gotten to know all these people. There will be what we call socializing. Anytime the fresh students come to school, we organize an event and we call it socializing. And just like the name depicts, we have to go in there and socialize. So I will go, sometimes I will even visit other departments when they have their socializing. I wasn't in that department, I wasn't in that faculty, but I'll still go. Just so I'll connect with people, expand my horizon, get to know people, know what they do, what they can offer me, and what I can also offer. By the end of the second year, because of this same networking, I was able to contest for the organizing secretary for the School of Engineering, which I won by 72%. I remember very well. And a lot of people voted for me. Why? Because as a second year student, I had gotten to know my seniors, I had gotten to know all my mates, I had gotten to know people from different halls, from Katanga, from Africa Hall, Independence, Republic, and even my main hall, Unity. I had gotten to know a lot of people, and my nickname was Danieli. So everywhere you go, people, hey, Danieli, you know. So I became the organizing secretary. Something that 10 years were always contesting and winning. As a second year, I was the organizing secretary for the whole School of Engineering. That was a great achievement. So I continued. I continued with this same networking, getting to know people. And for some people, they thought you were always forcing yourself on people. No, you have to be smart. You have to be smart. People will reject you, others will be nice, they will accommodate you and all, but you have to press on. So by third year, I contested for the presidency and I won. And that I won close to about 80% because the whole School of Engineering voted for me. I became the president of the School of Engineering. And for me, I was very excited because that was the same year the school was being introduced to the collegiate system. So we're moving from the School of Engineering to the College of Engineering. So surprisingly, I was the last president for the School of Engineering and at the same time the first president for the College of Engineering. That was a huge achievement. Wherever you walk on campus, oh, that's the president going right there, that's the president. I was giving speeches during our events. Ministers will come from Accra. You have faculty members, you have industry players coming to school for events. And I'll be there by virtue of my position. And I always said to myself, when I was even in the first year, when I was not the organizing secretary and the president, I was attending those events. There will be public lecture, the vice president, the provost, the deans, and all industry players will come. I will attend. I will get to know people. You always introduce yourself, you tell them what you do, And I mean, you get some things going, you get some phone numbers, you get email addresses, and you connect. Because I knew what I wanted to do. I had my game plan ready. When I got admission, I said I'm going to pursue my mechanical engineering and also pursue student leadership, become a politician. So I had my game plan. I knew what I wanted to do. And thankfully, I achieved them. By second year, I got what I wanted. By third year, I was the president, and I was still pressing on. So school was over. I finished my 4 years. And by virtue of my student membership to the engineering institution, I got a very good placement for my national service because I was the student representative for the Ghana Institute of Engineers. So I was printing the student membership cards. I was trekking to Accra, from Kumasi to Accra, to coordinate student affairs and student activities. So they saw the service, they saw my dedication, they saw the passion I had for the job. So after my 4 year, I got a very good placement. I was placed at Abuazi Thermal Plant. At the time, the thermal business was now coming up. So a lot of people wanted to go into that industry, but they couldn't get access to get in there. But because of my service, I was placed at Abuazi Thermal Plant to continue with my mechanical engineering. At that level, I was still connected. As if it was part of my blood. I was connecting to the managers, the thermal plant manager, the department managers, supervisors. I was still connected. I had people's numbers, email addresses, and I was following up. Occasionally, I'll send them messages. Oh, say, how are you doing? This Daniel. They'll remember me. Oh, you're the guy I met at this place. You know, it goes on and on. Then after the national service, out of my networking skills, I connected with one senior manager, and he also linked me up to a company that was about to build a power plant. So right after national service, I didn't even stay at home. I got a job. I started working for this new company that was building a power plant. And through that, I was still networking, getting to know people, knowing people from different businesses and industries. So I worked for this company for 4 years, and right after that, I moved on to the mother company because that company was repping the mother company. So it was the African distribution for General Electric. So I worked for this business, and then after 4 years, I got an offer to join the mother company, which I still work for now, 12 years down the line. And I am who I am today because of networking. So networking is a very good initiative. It's a very good activity. It's a skill that you need to develop. Some of you, when you are in school, you don't want to network. You are by yourself. You are independent candidates. But independent candidates don't win elections. True or false? For me, growing up in Ghana politics, I've never seen an independent candidate that won elections. So if you want to be an independent candidate whilst you are in school, you will never win in life. People will not know you, and you also don't know people. A lot of the times, people go like, as for Ghana, it's who you know, it's who you know. When you finish school, it's who you know. If you don't know anybody, you get a job or you get a placement. So if you know that it is who you know, why don't you know somebody? So that that person will also know you. Is it not simple? Very simple. Know people. Because that person sitting next to you, maybe their father is the moderator, or their father is the GES, or whatever. Their father will be in politics and they can help you. So know somebody. Don't finish school without knowing at least all the people in your hall or the people in your class. It is very sad. Sometimes you sit in the same class with some people and you don't even know their names. Oh, know the person. You might get something good from them. Nothing stops you. So I want to give you some skills or strategies in networking to help you to build a very good network system for yourself. And when we talk of networking, what does it mean? Networking is connecting with professional or sometimes not so professional people for a mutual benefit. And like the name suggests, networking is like working in a net. If you look at how net is, they are intertwined. Networking. So you work in a net. So this is connected to this is connected to that, this is connected to that. So once you are hooked here, because it is networked, obviously you'll be hooked to all the chain within the network. That is networking. So you don't network with just one person. You network with about 5 people. They also have their network. Those networks also have their network. So you grow your horizon. So you started with 5, but the 5 will translate into 10. And obviously, because it's a common ground, anytime you meet those 5 people, their network will also be around. You network with them. And then you keep moving. That is one of the ways you can grow in life. So the first strategy is you have to be confident. You have to be confident. If you don't express that confidence, you always lack. You cannot be able to connect. You cannot network. So when you go for events, you go for functions, you attend programs like this, how do you network? Have that confidence. Meet someone. Hi, my name is Daniel. How are you? Then you start. Others will go like, well, I don't know how to continue after that. You have to find a common ground. Maybe it's this event. So you can start. Oh, how was the speaker? How was the event? What did you learn? Well, for me, I learned this. Then you pick it from there. So you have to be confident. If you are not confident and you approach someone, the person will, this guy is not serious. Oh, sir, please, what is your name? The person will go like, you are not serious. Sometimes hold their hand, shake them. Mention your name. And then you start from there. By the time you finish, you exchange numbers. Exchange email. Or social media handle. So be confident when you are networking. Be confident. Approach people. And then second, you have to smile. It is free. Who has ever paid for smiling before? But some of you don't smile. Say, how are you? My name is Daniel. How are you? Where do you live? It will even put the person off. But smile. Sometimes people smile at me and I'm like, where do I know you? Say, oh, you don't know me. I say, oh, your smile is broad. You know, smile. It's free. Who has ever paid for it before? Smile. Smile. Meet people and smile. Oh, hi. How are you? Good. You can even start a good conversation from there just by smiling. The person will go like, it's like I know you. You don't know me. Or you can also play along. Yes, I think me too. I know you. Then you pick it from there. But somebody, oh, me, I don't know you. That is bad. And you have to plan for it. The third point, plan for it. Before you attend any event, have a conscious effort or a conscious mind that this is what I'm going to do. So plan for it. You can rehearse it. Rehearse it. What are the 5 things I'm going to say? Oh, how are you? How was the program? Where do you live? What are you studying? Do you like reading? Do you like football? You know? Plan for it. Don't just go and get stuck. How are you? Then you'll be there, you'll be smiling. It's like I want to say something, but no! Plan for it! Be deliberate. So that the person will know that, yes, this is someone who really needs me. Let me help that person. I do that a lot. Once I was going on walk, I'll meet some students. Some are in a rush. They'll just pass. Some to engage me. That is it. So you can meet anybody and network. So once you plan for it, it becomes part of you. You have the 5 steps. You know how to network, and you pick it from there. And then the 4th part is you have to plan for rejection. Rejection. Some people will snub you. Some will reject you. Plan for it. There are so many people in this world, or when you attend an event, there are so many people. So not just because one person ignored you, your whole mood will go off. Then you put it on your status. Sad mood activated. So that the whole world, everybody will know that you are sad. Just so you want sympathy. Oh, Patricia, what is it? Some man, I was trying to talk to him, he snubbed me. Then you are broadcasting it. No! It is a strategy. It's an open playing field. So you get to somebody, maybe the person is busy, or the person is trying to also engage somebody. So they will not give you the attention you want. Move to the next person. And you have to be courteous. Not just because you want to network with this man, because the man is talking to somebody, you quickly go there and stand. I want to talk to you. No! You have to just play it smart. Be getting close to him. He's talking to 1 or 2 people, then you are there. When there's chance, you enter. These are the things you need to do. So 1, you need to be deliberate about the things you want. Plan for it. Accept rejection. When they reject you, go to the next person. And finally, follow up. Follow up. Some of you, because you want to network or you've been told to network, you go, you take the number and that is it. No! Follow up. If it's an email address or phone number, these days social media, just send a message on WhatsApp, direct message, Facebook, email, whatever it is. Send a message. Oh, hi, sir. This is Cynthia. We met at this event. It was nice meeting you. I hope we can connect again. And you leave it there. Occasionally, you send another one. That is networking, following up. You keep doing that until the day you need the person. Maybe the person told you, I work at the Accountant General's department. You don't need anything from there for now. But one day, maybe you'll be working somewhere, your salary issue, or you need a transfer or something, then you remember that man or that woman I met at this event. Oh yes, I've sent him an email before. I have their number. You call them. Oh, sir, this is Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia, how are you? That would be, if they never responded to your emails, that would be a time to apologize. Oh, I saw your email, but I was busy. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I know you're a busy man. You're a busy woman. Then you corner him there. You put your request forward. Oh, I got a posting to this place and I know you know people there. I want you to help me. That's it. But for you, you don't network, you don't do anything, and you are still expecting people to help you. It won't work for you. Forget it. Forget it. So the world and the global institution we live in now is looking for people who connect. You never know. Maybe one day you get admission to go and study in Japan. But you don't know anybody there. Why? Because you didn't network. All the people here will find themselves in one area or the other. So if you know every single person here, one day you are looking for an opportunity in Germany or Japan. Oh, have you forgotten that our mate, he's there? Then you connect. He may not help you directly, but he can also connect you to somebody. That is the importance of networking. So today, I came to encourage you. Develop these skills and strategies. Whilst you are here, don't take anything for granted. Don't despise your mates. All these people you see and those who are not here, don't despise them. If you have never spoken to somebody before, this is the right time to speak to them. Find out where they live, what they do. Even who their parents are. Because you are deliberate about it, right? You know what you want. And it's not an osise. It is not. Social media, they call it skin put. Not so. It's not skill put. Self-arrangement. Yes, arrange yourself. Because you know what you want. So, if they are not forthcoming with information, yes, that could be rejection. Move on. Move on to the next person. So today, this is the simple message I have for you. 5 strategies on how you can build on a networking skill to help you to become who you want to become in future. Or if you want to be a student leader, these are some of the things you need to do. If you are in your first year, second year, third year, fourth year, whatever it is, network. And it will come back to help you in future. Thank you.